What up, yo? Welcome to the nation. Like, subscribe, share some stuff, leave a comment on something. Help your brother out. You know what I mean? I want to talk about something serious today. I think everything I talk about is serious, even for the most part. How serious could I be talking about that Keith Murray situation? That was crazy. But the good brother Jimz, he's a battle rapper and a blogger. He's one of my favorite bloggers. He's a good battle rapper too. I just ain't seen enough of him to really, in battles to give him so much, right? But he's good, right? Love him as a blog, Mr. Steady and Dirty. Yeah. Um, he's recently come under fire for some comments he's made in regards to mental health. He said something, he tweeted something out like stating that something along the lines of depression don't exist, it's not real. If you can't pull yourself up by your bootstraps basically, then that's on you. You're to blame. I'm paraphrasing, you know what I mean? So he said that and and he got a lot of backlash from that from what I understand. Um I think that I could possibly help. Like, I see some validity in what he's saying, because sometimes, you got some people that I think they want to be depressed. Like, they want to be in a low place because they enjoy the attention that they get in that low place, right? Those people do exist, I believe, right? But my brother, my brothers and sisters, I'm here to tell you that depression is real. It's very real. You know, it's levels to it though. You know what I'm saying? Like, ADHD is real. It is very real. PTSD, real. It's real. Autism, bipolar, like, this stuff ain't made up. It's real. You understand what I'm saying? Like, and I think it would help if you understood the fact that these thoughts, these emotions, these, we look at our thoughts as these intangible, non-physical, shapeless, weightless things. You know what I mean? Like, you just push, you think hard and, willpower, and you do what it is you wanted to do, or what it is you're supposed to be doing. And if not, then you're to blame. It will help to understand that emotions are actually physical. Like, you heard the phrase chemical imbalance, right? It's because there are chemicals in your brain, right? And the same way that if your bladder don't work right, you can't, if your bladder, if something wrong with your bladder, you can't pee right. If you break your thumb, you can't grab nothing with that hand no more. You understand what I'm saying? Or damn near nothing. Your life will change drastically without two thumbs. I promise you that, right? Well, understand that you have chemicals in your brain, you have all of these things and all of these mechanisms in your brain, and like when you get, like, you have, like, I don't know them all that good and shit, but I know serotonin, oxytocin, dopamine. It's some more shits, right? I'm not a professional, right? But I know, like, these, like, you get happy, it's a release of one of those chemicals, right? You know what I'm saying? Like you get sad, it's a release of another chemical. You know what I'm saying? So if your facilities are off, if they don't work right, and we are all different. You could have a twin brother. You be allergic to peanuts and him and he not. You understand what I'm saying? We all different, right? So if if something in your faculties is a little bit different than what's considered norm, then you process it shit different. You're not able to deal with loss or trauma the same way that another person is. You know what I mean? And who's to say that the person who deals with it correctly, quote unquote, is correct? Because said person who deals with all of this shit, keeps it in and keeps on pushing, might be the nigga who grows up in, who dies from stress or something else. It may have some other adverse effect on it. But the moral of the story is we all different. You know what I mean? The same way we look different, we eat different. You may be a better athlete than me. I may be a better rapper than you. And so on and so forth. Our brains function similarly. They don't all function the same. Some are better at these things, some are better at those things. I personally feel growing up a black man in America is enough to have any nigga depressed. The target on your back, and you just got to deal with it. Listen, to any black man who got friends that are black but are Latin as well, like Afro Latinos and Latinas, you will see something crazy. You will get to see racism in your own neighborhood every day. All you got to do is go into the store with your man Pressure De Niro. Salute to my brother Pressure De Niro. Salute to all right. My salute to my brother Will. Salute to Sin Rose. You walk in the store with somebody who is Latin, and this store in your neighborhood, and watch as your friend who looks black, who may or may not look black, will talk to that man in Spanish, talk to that lady, talk to that person behind the counter in Spanish, and watch them people treat you better because of it. You and your friend. This your hood. You been in this store before? Or random hood, whatever. You see the difference. Every day. Right? So you got to deal with racism where you live, and some microaggressions, overt racism, that shit that's right in front of your face. Covert shit that's on the come on, be like, that shit builds, man, that shit does a number on a person. You know what I mean? And everybody isn't, we might all be going through that, but everybody else is going to respond to it different. We ain't all the same, nigga. My pain ain't your pain. For you to say something like that, that's like telling me that, to tell a depressed person that depression don't exist, is like telling a black man racism don't exist. When you know, as a black man, what you go through, what your people go through, what you see on the news, what like. So, I just want to say to Jimz, to Starang, me and my brother Starang have had this debate on our show, Monsta Mondays. We have episodes on the channel. Check them out. You understand what I'm saying? We have talked about this on the channel. Like some people legitimately don't believe that shit exists. Like depression is a real thing. But I'm here to tell you, when you think about the emotion as physical, and you treat it just like anything else in your, if your heart ain't working right, you got problems. They're physical. If your bladder ain't working right, you got problems. They're physical. You know what I mean? If your fucking thumb is gone, you got your life about to change. If something is different in there, then you're gonna be different, brother, and you're gonna process hurt, pain, stress, struggle, strife, all of that different. You might not get over it as fast or as healthy as other people. You know what I mean? Everybody going through something, B. Imagine losing your mother or something like that, B. Your best friend. You don't never get over that. A lot of people are functioning depressed. You understand what I'm saying? What your problem is people who not having the will to fight. Because the truth is, we all do have a certain level of depression. You know what I'm saying? Some of us are just able to fight through it. Some of us not as well. You understand what I'm saying? Ether Rocks out now. Go get it. It's on all of the downloading, the streaming, the DSLs. Those. It's on wax. It's on CDs. It's on all of that. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. You know what I mean? Comment, do all of that. Yeah, rock on, rock on. Salute to Jimz. Oh yeah, Jimz. Your slogan. It don't excuse me. It's not your slogan, is what I'm saying. You know, well, you can have it. We can share it. It's for the good. But if you don't change nothing, ain't nothing gonna change. Yeah, I've been saying that since at least 2007. But you can borrow it, my nigga. You do good work. Rock on, rock on.